Welcome back to the channel. If you are returning, welcome. If you are new here, I am the Blunt Reader. This is going to be a reading to see what is coming towards you, whether that be love, career, business, finances, whatever it is that you need to know to prepare yourself for. Please keep in mind that this is general, so it cannot and will not resonate with every single person watching this video. I am not currently taking personal readings, but feel free to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, where I post pick a card readings and channel messages at the Blunt Reader. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see it is when you need to see it. With all of that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading, Virgo. Spirit, what is coming towards the sign of Virgo? We have trapped. Even though this says trapped, like, and there's a lock, the way that I'm seeing it is like the lock is open. So you are being freed possibly from a situation where you felt trapped. For some of you, this could be like a business contract. It could be a marriage. It could be a relationship. Whatever it is, something that you felt trapped in, I kind of feel like you get the key and you get out. Like you get released and you get your freedom back. We'll see, but that's what I'm getting from this. I don't really feel like you're trapped anymore. I'm also getting like trapped in the closet. So some of you could be, you could be in the closet in terms of your sexuality, and maybe you're kind of coming out of the closet in that sense. But I also feel like this has to do with your spirituality and your beliefs, your practices. Maybe you haven't really told anybody, maybe you haven't really shared that side of yourself with anybody, and now you are. We'll see what is coming. Okay, Two of Wands. What is coming towards Virgo? Nine of Pentacles. What is coming towards Virgo? We have the Star and we have the Five of Swords. It feels like with this Five of Swords and the Star, you're being freed from a situation where, one, you felt trapped, but there was a lot of conflict. I kind of get the Six of Swords energy here, which is moving away, and essentially the Six of Swords is moving away from the Five of Swords, so moving away from conflict. This energy of the Two of Wands is also giving me moving towards something and leaving something else behind. So I do feel like you're moving away from a situation where you felt trapped, and now you have your independence. Maybe you felt trapped at your house where you live with your family, with a roommate, with a person you were in a relationship with. But this Nine of Pentacles is a sense of independence. This Nine of Pentacles also gives me the energy of just somebody really owning who they are, accepting who they are, and being comfortable in your own skin. This is somebody who knows their value and their worth. This isn't somebody who's going to hide. And I kind of get, especially with this bird that is here, it just gives me the energy of somebody who is free. Please clarify the Five of Swords and the Star for Virgo. Page of Swords. The Emperor. We have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So having to make a choice, having to make a decision. We have the Two of Swords at the bottom of the other deck. So definitely kind of either torn between the two. Two choices, two paths, two directions. The Star, you may be looking for a sense of direction to know, what to do. Maybe you're looking for a sign, like, please show me a sign. Please help me to get out of this situation. And I feel like you're being given that. It also kind of feels like you may have been, for some of you, you've been in a situation where maybe you had somebody who was kind of like spying on you. In a way, it could be in a relationship sense, but it's like somebody who would like invade your privacy though. Like With the Emperor, this could be your father if you lived at home. I mean, it could be your father or your mother. It could be anybody that you live with. But they just kind of bust in your room. They go through your things. If you're in a relationship, this person could go through your phone, go through your social media. With the Page of Swords being here, it's like very immature energy. It's a very immature way of doing things. But at the same time, it's because they're trying to exert some sort of control over you. Please clarify the Emperor and the Page of Swords. Seven of Cups in reverse. The Lovers. Six of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. So this definitely feels like a relationship for some. Could also be a family situation for others of you, where there was a lot of confusion with the Seven of Cups in reverse, but I feel like you get the key, or you get the clarity that kind of helps you to see your way out of this situation. You get the get out of jail free card, it seems. The Six of Pentacles says that there could be a lack of balance, a lack of reciprocation, but I also feel like there has been a lack of respect in this situation. Please clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, again at the bottom of the deck. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like it's been a long time coming. Seven of Pentacles. Like I said, it's been a long time coming. It looks like for some of you, what's coming towards you is your get out of jail free card. Like your ability, your opportunity to get out of a situation where maybe there's been a lot of conflict, maybe you felt trapped, maybe you felt stuck, maybe you felt like you couldn't be yourself, or you couldn't do anything really with this Emperor. The Emperor can sometimes give me dictator vibes. The energy of somebody who just wants to control everything. They want to be a part of every single thing, and it's just like, chill. You don't need to know everything. You don't need to be a part of everything. You have your things, I have my things. Boundaries and respect seem to be an issue here. This person seems to cross those boundaries a lot. And again, it doesn't just have to be a romantic partner. It could be a family member that's crossing the line. It could be a friend that's crossing the line. It could be somebody on your job who's crossing the line. But I feel like you're getting the opportunity to get your freedom back, to get from under this person's control, their house, their authority, whatever authority they may have. And it's something that you've been waiting for. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So your assistance, your help, your get out of jail free card may be coming in the form of another person. But it may also be coming because you kind of turn inward. With this Nine of Pentacles, again, that's very independent energy. This is somebody who knows their value, knows their worth. So this could be self-love and you really loving yourself and strengthening the relationship with yourself gives you the strength and the courage to move away from whatever this situation is, or gives you the strength to kind of own your truth and not hide it anymore. Please clarify the Two of Wands. Four of Pentacles in reverse, you're letting go of something. It also feels like letting something out. We have the World at the bottom of the deck.
I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show.
I feel like that's what it is. And it doesn't even have to be coming out, about your sexual preference. It's like you showing up as who you've always been. But maybe you've been around people who weren't comfortable with you being you. You standing in your power. You speaking up for yourself. You asserting yourself. They haven't been used to it. Hell, this Emperor could be your energy now. And you're showing up in this very dominant masculine energy, and maybe that hasn't been you previously. Especially in this situation where there seems to be a lack of respect and boundaries. It's like, we're not doing that no more. And this person is like, wait, who is this? Like, who are you? They're not used to you being this way. There's a change in you, but it is for the positive. So that is something else that may be coming towards you, or that you may recognize, is that you have changed. You are changing. Maybe you were quiet, maybe you were meek, maybe you were timid and shy. Not no more. Maybe you were hiding who you were. Maybe you weren't as confident. Whatever it is, it's just like, no, I'm here, I'm taking up space, I'm going to say what I need to say, I'm not going to play in the background anymore. It's not happening. Okay. Please clarify the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Wands. Four of Wands, stability. Please clarify the Four of Wands, the Four of Pentacles in okay. The Hermit in reverse, this is you. Five of Swords in reverse. The Moon in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse. The Page of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I definitely feel like this Queen of Swords is you. Like, cutting people off, cutting things off that no longer serve you. This conflict, the Five of Swords that is here in reverse now, which it was in the upright before. Like, nope, cutting that off. The Hermit, you're no longer in your shell. You're no longer, you may still be introverted, but in a lot of ways you're not anymore. The Moon, something being exposed. I feel like what's being exposed is you. Maybe something that you've been holding on to with this Four of Pentacles in reverse, you saying what you need to say. This Page of Cups could be somebody offering you something, could be some sort of apology, but Ace of Swords in reverse, you're just like, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't want it. Maybe because you know that this person is just bullshitting. And you're just like, I don't want to do it anymore. So I feel like what's coming towards you is a major change within you that kind of puts you in this place of asserting yourself, asserting your dominance, knowing your worth, knowing your value, cutting off anything that gets in the way of that, speaking up for yourself, just on your shit, basically. Like I said, I don't feel like you're trapped anymore. So if you were in a situation where you felt trapped, where you felt like you couldn't speak up, whether this is at home, whether this was at a job, with your friends, whoever, it's not happening. It's not going down. Not no more, it's not. Please clarify the Ace of Cups. Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're letting your guard down. Maybe this was fear, this Four of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Maybe you were afraid. Maybe afraid to speak up. Maybe afraid to experience love, to go after something that you love, to speak up for something or someone that you love. And it's just like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. It's not happening. There could also be a new opportunity in love, and you're more open and receptive to it. And just allowing it to happen. But not allowing it to happen in the way that it has before, because now you're speaking up for yourself. You have boundaries and you stick to them. There you have it, Virgo. It looks like you got a lot of good stuff coming towards you. I feel like you're really stepping into your power, stepping into yourself, your authentic and true self. And it looks very promising for you. So I do hope that this was helpful for you, that it gives you some guidance, some clarity, and some insight. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to share me with your friends and your family. Subscribe if you have not. Turn on your post notification bell so that when I post a new video, you are notified. Please be sure to like this video, and I'll talk to y'all next time.